Hi there everybody, it's Verity here from inkybutterfly.wordpress.com. Thank you for joining me today for another video, and today I'm going to show you how to make this background panel using the Today's Tile stamp set and the Stamparatus tool. So I've not made this into a card yet, so I'm going to leave that to one side and we'll make this into a card along with the sample I'm going to make. I've actually stamped this with grey granite, a nice earthy grey tone, and then I'm going to bring in smoky slate for this example. So I've already prepared my Stamparatus tool with the stamps already mounted towards the top of my Stamparatus tool window. I'm just going to leave the stamp case under the window on the left there to support the window as I'm stamping onto it. And what I've got on this side is a A4 cardstock, just in white. You could use vanilla as well, you could use any colour if you like, any colour you like. I've opted to stick with white. So what we're going to do is we're going to use one of the great features of this tool, one being the great repositioning advantage it gives you, and we're going to do the hinge step technique with this as well. So that almost landed on something else then. So I've inked up the stamp on the window really thoroughly, and I'm just going to give that a really good press. That looks like it's stamped well first time, so we'll lift that up. Okay, yeah, we're happy with that. Okay, so the door latches into the base of the tool with these hinges, so if I lift it all the way up to 90 degrees, that will lift out, and I'm going to jump 2 slots on the tool, and then I'm going to re-ink it. Could swap colours if you liked, and then I'm going to pull that over and press that down again. Again, that looks like it's inked very well the first time. Super duper. Okay, excellent. Shift that up. Jump the tool 2 positions on the hinge. Re-ink the stamp. Really well. And bring that across. There we go. So everything's stamped the first time, but of course with this tool, because the door is in position, you can reapply the ink and restamp anything that got missed the first time. Okay, so I'm just going to give that a quick wipe over with my chamois so I can put that away. Stamping chamois is brilliant for cleaning stamps that are mounted on the Stamparatus tool, especially if you're changing ink colours. So we don't need the Stamparatus again, that's our background done. So I'm just going to put this away to one side. Okay, so just as a side-by-side comparison, those 2 grey colours, the grey granite is on the left there and the smoky slate on the right, they are very different greys. Definitely got more of a brown tone in the grey granite. Okay, so this one has already been trimmed down to size to fit on a card front, So I'm now going to bring in my trimmer, and I know that the stamped image is just wider than a card base. Okay, so if I bring this in for comparison, there's about a 1/16 of an inch that we need to take off each side to make it fit a card base. So I'm just lining up that image with the sort of the right hand side of that groove there. I'm going to turn it through 180 degrees and do the same again. And we should be at 4 inches or thereabouts. In fact, I'm going to just take that. Oh no, that will be alright, 4 inches. I thought it was going to take too much off, that's it, it's fine. So that's our width sorted. Okay. And again, I just want to take off a little bit of the design on the top here. And then cut that down to 5 3/4. I like to try and make it even, top and bottom, so it looks like the pattern is central. But that's what we end up with. Okay, so we've got 2 card panels, exactly the right size. Just going to leave my trimmer handy just because I want to be able to cut a sentiment in a moment. So we're going to keep these really nice and simple. Put those 2 card layers to one side and we'll get our card bases. So I'm just going to go with white card bases. You could of course go with the corresponding greys or black even for a card base if you so wished. Bring in some Stamp and Seal. Apply those to the front. There we are. Perfect. And then all I want to do is add the sentiment. So I've pulled out the thanks from the ornate thanks stamp set, and I was just going to layer that simply, just have it towards the bottom so that the background shines. Very, very simple card, and I'm going to use I'm just going to use the Memento Black for that. Just grab myself some cardstock. Just a scrap from my box there. So I'm just going to stamp this along the bottom of this edge so I can cut it down in my trimmer. to do both, so I'm just going to put it on this edge as well. Okay, bring back the trimmer so that we can cut that down. Just lining up the top of that text with the runner blade there, the runner of the blade. I'll do that one this way. Just feel a little odd because I'm left-handed. There we go. So we could use a punch to trim those down, but I'm just going to go with, I'll just trim that down with the trimmer while it's here. Perfect. So here's our really simple cards. I'll say I want the background to be the star of the show. I don't want anything to detract from that. So all I'm going to do is pop a couple of dimensionals on the back of each of those. So, and then I'm going to get that there. And there. Let's get it right way up. There we go. And I think the only thing that would be nice on there are some rhinestones, so we'll just pull those out. So let's go with the clear rhinestones. On this one, and we'll have champagne rhinestones on this. Similar positions. I was trying to escape. Okay, very simple, but I just wanted to show how to do that background with the Stamparatus tool. Very effective indeed. Can see that done in all sorts of colours with a complementary sentiment, you know, like a shade darker. I think balmy blue would be nice with a night of navy sentiment, and that'd be lovely. And also I think if you were to stamp on coloured cardstock with a tone on tone ink, that would be very nice as well. Lots of different options, and then you could fluff it up and you know, add frills and things, but I think this is a really nice simple card, just to say that just to send your thanks to someone. Okay, thank you for joining me today. The links to the corresponding blog post where all the products will be listed will be in the description bar below, along with the details of where to find information about joining my team and how you can shop with me. Thank you very much for joining me, and have a great day, and I will see you again real soon. Okay, take care everybody, goodbye.